Cora was very noisy this morning. Yes, you were, Cora. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well out there today. Hope you guys been having a good week. So we'll see how this works out, friends. We'll see if the water freezes. So far it hasn't. Probably could be using those today. I covered them up for the snowstorm. And here's what the Central Illinois roadways look like, or I should say ditch sides. This is pretty much what the road has looked like so far the whole way over here. Every once in a while you're hitting a clear patch.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future.
Moose tracks, haven't had this stuff in a while. I gotta go to Walmart. I'll probably pick some cones up. The Girl Scouts coconut caramel cookies, but theirs are like the purple Samos or what.
So the Girl Scouts of America being slapped with a class action lawsuit over accusations of toxic cookies.
It is foolish to compare yourself with anybody else. You can only see on the outward appearance. And it may look to you like somebody else is just leaving you in the weeds.
Or the dust.
Do you know what I mean by that? And see, the enemy feeds this kind of stuff all the time, because he'll bring thoughts and feelings, compared to what they're doing. You ain't left the driveway. Right, compare.
Welcome to Cooking with Matt. Cooking in a van. Oh yeah. Could throw some butter in there as well. I think that would make them a little bit better. .3 14.3 is actually the top, but you're never going to see it because even if you get to 14.3 on the charger, as soon as you unplug the charger, it'll drop back down to 13.3. Anyhow, we're full. I've got a longer cord coming. That way I can set the panel on the other side of the trees. Once the sun crosses over to the other side, well, I'll be shaded. I'll get a few hours first thing in the morning, but yeah. What's up, friends? Good morning. Mid-Monday morning here. I've been uploading on Sundays, but well, I missed that one yesterday, so here we are today. Hope you guys are doing well. So, I ordered the tire the other day to replace that tire right there. You guys that have been rolling with the channel for a while know all about that. But anyhow, I got a new tire coming, so I'll have a spare tire again. I had it shipped to the Walmart Auto Center. I thought it was being shipped here, but it turns out it's being shipped to Walmart, which is fine because, well, I can just grab the rim that's covered in snow right now and take it over there, and then I'll get my tire put on. It was actually supposed to be in December 6th, and the day I believe is December 8th. It got delayed, I'm guessing because of weather, but no big deal. It's on its way, and that problem will be taken care of soon enough. So, not quite a thumbs up yet, but we're getting close. So, am I living my dream life right now? The answer is no, I'm not. But am I blessed? You know, guys, you just got to count your blessings because I am blessed. And I just wanted to talk about living a slower paced lifestyle. You know, there's people looking at me right now and they're looking down upon me because of the lifestyle that I lived. I just recently worked a seasonal job, and well, now that I'm not working, I'm supposed to have something figured out by now, and I'm supposed to be doing something. It's a damn shame if you don't have a job. You're supposed to be out there running around like an ant, and you're supposed to be in the corporate system. You gotta pay your taxes. Anyways, I just find it funny sometimes when there's people that don't pay your bills, and they look at your lifestyle and they're like, that's terrible. How can you live in a van? Why would you want to live like that? Well, you know, I'm just not quite ready to put the golden handcuffs on. You know, corporate America has sold us the dream, the American dream, the White House with the picket fence around it, and you're supposed to live this way, and you're supposed to go to work at 9 to 5. But you know what? I've said it before. There is no such thing as a 9 to 5. I've never had a 9 to 5. The work starts at 5 something in the morning when you get out of bed and get in the shower and start getting ready for work, and your day ends after you drive home from work for an hour or so, and you're actually off at the end of the day. That's when your time starts. That's when your freedom starts. That's when you get to do what you want to do. But other than that, you're locked in the system, and that's why I refuse to go in debt. Screw that. You're not going to tie me down with debt. Like people out there with car loans and stuff, screw that.
Nope, I've had it. Not paying payments on any stupid automobiles ever again. And these are the words of rich people. People that become wealthy are the ones that get rid of car payments. And well, I could get rid of my car payment if I was wealthy. No, you missed the point. You could be wealthy if you got rid of your car payment. You got that backward.
And the reason why is because you could take $500, $600 a month, and you could be investing that money and making more money. Which, let's talk about investments for a little bit. I made $200 last week in the stock market, and really, I didn't even want to sell, but I sold because I saw the opportunity, because the stuff that I have right now is going up, and then it goes back down, and then it goes up, and it goes back down, and you're like, shoot, I should have sold 3 days ago because I was up this much money, and now I'm down. And that's how the stock market works. There's a little saying,
when there's blood in the streets, it's time to eat. That's a red day. We buy stocks on red days.
People ask me, what's my job? Well, my job is I'm a YouTuber and I'm a gold prospector. The traveling prospector is my job. And quite frankly, I don't give up if anybody doesn't believe in it, because it's like, I talked about the American dream earlier, and it's like, yeah, you can sell yourself to the funny farm and retire when you're at 65, but hell, I'd rather take a chance at the traveling prospector. You never heard the saying, faith without works is dead? You got to get yourself out there and got to put yourself out there and just see what happens. And I need to take my advice as much as I give my advice, guys. If I tell you guys to do something, just know that, hey, I probably need the advice as well. Going out on the road is a kind of a leap of faith as well. My last road trip ended when my van broke down, and I knew I was going to be coming back to my parents' driveway. And I tell you what, guys, that's not a good feeling. That is not a good feeling. And some of you guys are wondering why I haven't been out on the road yet. And you're telling me, turn the key and get on the road. I got to make sure that when I turn the key and get on the road, that I don't have to come back here underneath the terms that I'm living underneath right now. I'll come back and visit, but I don't want to come back limping, broke down with a broken leg and a broken arm and like, oh, fuck, here I am again. No, I can't do that, guys. I feel like it's a whole new start of a whole new journey next time I hit the road and head west. You know, I have experience in gold prospecting now. This isn't my first time. This isn't my first rodeo. I have experience with living in a van. And, yeah. So what am I doing right now? I think my brother forgot to plug his truck in, which that's not going to be very good for starting it up. The old diesel machine. Forgot to plug the diesel in. You know, some of those diesels, really, it should start right up anyway with a good set of glow plugs, or something's going on with that thing, you know. But, what do you do? What do you do? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope my rambling thoughts make some sense. I'm probably not even going to edit it. I probably may not even watch it back. I may just upload it and hit send.